All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. And now, making his way to the ring, introducing David Tank Benavidez.
Those who have been there, they know boxing generates more wow per minute than any other sport. Consider Saturday, June 15th, more proof.
Whoa! What a shot! Benavidez unloading! It's over!
Two of boxing's most explosive combatants, the Tank and the Monster, will fight on the same night, on the same card, in back-to-back bouts that promise to clarify the future of a sport that's teeming with young talent.
Man, it's all or nothing. I am not discussing. This is not for bluffing. You know what it is. I'm the GOAT. You the baby mucking. Whoa.
Start with Gervonta Tank Davis. This pint-sized power outlet and the sport's KO king, undefeated and so far unmatched.
I can't go back. Yeah. Go hard or go home.
His latest challenger, Frank the Ghost Martin, an unbeaten latecomer with ambitions to disrupt Davis's starward trajectory.
After June 15th, I take over. You know it's gonna be the Frank Martin show.
Plus David the Mexican Monster Benavidez, his unblemished record laden with knockouts, chooses a move up to light heavyweight, where former champ Oleksandr the Nail Gvozdyk awaits.
Well, I know this is a fighter capable of a lot of things. You know, he moves around a lot. But I'm gonna go with the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
It's all or nothing. I can't hold back. It's all or nothing. I can't hold back.
Consider June 15th a party that's going to be lit.
Yeah, that's why we came.
I bring rawness to the sport, and I also bring excitement. David Benavidez, he's another guy that's coming with an action-packed fight, so I just gotta be glued into the fight.
Violence is not just part of the job. For these two, it's the fun part.
Yeah, man, when you're ready, just let us know where we're at.
Miami, Key Biscayne. My camp feels amazing. I love training here. I mean, this is definitely a beautiful city. What more motivation do you need than this? Mike Tyson E, he's the one who gave me the nickname, the Mexican Monster. I think it's a little self-explanatory with my name. I'm Mexican and I'm a monster, and that's the way I fight.
Benavidez unloading!
You know, I smother my opponents with pressure, and I throw punches and bunches.
Blistering combinations!
Literally all my fights, I've hurt all my opponents.
He is down!
I have 28 fights with 24 knockouts, and from round 1 to round 12, I'm in there just trying to hurt you as much as possible. It's been my style since I was a little kid, and it's still my style today.
And there's a left hook!
It's just something I love to do, and I enjoy every minute of it. I enjoy getting hit, I enjoy hitting, I enjoy beating a person up.
Wow!
And I enjoy seeing the crowd. At the end of the day, this is what we're here for. We're all entertainers. We're just entertainers in a different way, so this is my passion. I love everything that has to do with boxing.
Now, 1. Move your head. There you go. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, faster. Mucho, mucho, mucho. Mide un poquito. Defense, defense. Uppercuts, 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 uppercuts. There you go. Uppercuts. Nice. Muchos, muchos. Ah! Vale. Ah! Más rápido, más rápido. Ah! There you go.
At first, the quiet family life might seem like a contrast for a monster known for his punishing style. But the undefeated David Benavidez has been through the adversity, the controversy, the family estrangement, and the reconciliation.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
After over a decade of fighting professionally, the champion has earned the right to create this peaceful sanctuary.
Hasta más para allá. Más para allá.
For the longtime Seattle resident, this life in the Magic City was nothing more than a dream just a few years ago.
Hey, let me tell you a cool story. When I first came over here to Miami, I came with Karina. I think I came, it was like 5-6 years ago. And I had rented the best hotel I think I could rent at the time. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make an experience out of this. I remember getting the hotel with the balcony and the terrace, and I walked out. I'm like, man, this is so beautiful. One day I'm gonna live here. Fast forward 6 years later, I come and buy my spot here. I'm right here hanging out. One day I'm looking out, and I'm like, that's the hotel I stayed at. You literally manifest stuff without even knowing. So I thought it was just a pretty crazy story, you know, something cool. Like if you really want something, I think the world works in mysterious ways, and you will, if you truly want it, you will get whatever you set out to get. So now that I'm here where I'm at, I can't let up. If anything, I gotta work even harder to maintain and to get more of the stuff that I want. So that's what people need to understand too. The higher you get in life, the harder you need to work, and that's just a universal law of how this earth runs. The more you want, the more work you gotta put in.
The spoils of success are evident. The pressure to sustain is therefore that much heightened.
My little twin. Oh, mama.
Rising to the challenge, however, is exactly what has made David Benavidez your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. The June 15th Super Bout in Las Vegas will not only test him physically, but offer the champion the opportunity to shape boxing's present and future.
The impact of this card is very massive. This is something I wanted for myself a long time ago. I just never thought it was gonna happen. This is gonna be one of the biggest fight cards of the year for PBC and Amazon Boxing. This is definitely gonna be a treat for the fans. Two of the hardest hitters in boxing, David Benavidez and Gervonta Davis, fighting in the same card. In the future, like in 10, 15 years, we're gonna look at this like this was one of the best moves that PBC and Amazon has ever made. So we've been training here for the past 4 months. Wanna take a look? We got 2 rings. We got weights, bags. Mateo right here is the owner. I don't think you've ever seen a Ferrari in any gym that you've ever been to.
And you can get your coffee and then train. No one has that, right?
You know, before we train, we gotta start with the little triple espresso, get the energy nice and up. Something I like to do. I've been kind of cutting back on the pre-workout, so this is definitely a really good alternative.
For the last 7 years, David Benavidez has fought and reigned over the 168-pound super middleweight division. For his next fight, he has chosen to go up to the 175-pound light heavyweight division, understanding that the singular chance to dominate 2 divisions will only cement his legacy as a true generational talent.
It's important in my whole career to make statements each and every fight, not just one particular fight. This is gonna be my debut at 175 pounds, and I just wanna show that I'm as dominant at the 175-pound weight class like how I was at the 168 weight class. You know, just every performance I feel like is gonna be the best performance up to date because I'm just getting better and I'm evolving as a fighter and as a man.
Number 1.
Undergoing this evolution, Benavidez realizes the dangerous scenario he has created for himself. His opponent, Olympic medalist and former light heavyweight champion Oleksandr Gvozdyk, is a studied and decorated technician with a 78% knockout ratio.
Try to be able to do everything in the ring. Ukrainians are tough people. What else you need to know about me? I can box a little bit.
He's a great fighter. He has a really great amateur pedigree and a really great professional pedigree. You know, he's a world champion. He's more of a boxer, Ukrainian style. I've watched him a lot, and I sparred him a couple times actually in Oxnard. So I know his style very well. What I do, I try to learn both brawlers and boxers. You never know when a fighter is going to switch it to a different style. Maybe he might show a different style from his previous fight, and then coming into the fight, it's a completely different style. So you have to be ready to adapt to anything. For me, I don't mind either of them, brawlers or boxers. You know, I'll take care of both of them. I've been training extremely hard for this fight, and I know what I could do. I know what I've done in the sparring sessions when he was at his prime, when he was champion, and right now I'm in my prime, and I'm working extremely hard, so I'm definitely gonna knock out Gvozdyk. It's gonna end in a knockout.
The form. Your form on your right hand was like perfect, bro. Like straight up. Yo, if that right hand lands, it's over, bro.
The closer I get to the fight, the more focused I get, so I kind of show less emotion because I'm just strictly just thinking of the fight and become a little bit more cold. You gotta conquer it in your head first before you conquer it in real life. That's the kill or be killed mentality. And I'm gonna do the killing, I'm never gonna be killed.
You gotta have confidence. The crowd, the hype. I don't know what type of person Frank are. I could tell body language. And I would see it. I would see it if he's nervous or anything like that inside the ring. If it do play a big part, I take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Right then and there.
He got a lot of confidence in himself and faith in himself on finding that big shot. But it's like a gamble, I feel, that he kind of do. Everybody's so worried about what he brings and the power he brings. Ain't nobody saying what I got. Ain't nobody saying, can he take what Frank got? I got some shit for him. People don't know, you know? They don't know. Something open up, hey, man down.
They gotta see it to believe it.
In boxing, there's a difference between bravado and confidence. Just ask two luminaries known for knockouts. They're two of the sport's most self-assured combatants. And on June 15th, they'll even fight on the same card.
Well, watch out, cause who of y'all is stopping me? Y'all ain't even ops to me. Why'd you come to not compete? I'ma make you obsolete. I see what I can do. What more is there to prove? Let me introduce myself to you. I am the proof.
Gervonta Tank Davis deploys this confidence through patience, overcoming perpetual life chaos and elite opposition, to wait and wait, then strike, always at precisely the right moment. His next opponent, Frank the Ghost Martin, presents a contrast. Confidence through impatience. The idea that one can come to boxing late and still realize the grandest of ambitions, despite a clock that ticks more quickly. Then there's David, the Mexican monster Benavidez, who wears confidence like a superhero's cape. Whether moving up a division, in the brawls he beckoned, or with the beatdowns he consistently delivered.
What else do you want to see? Cause I'm breaking every record that's in front of me. I run this thing, I am the king, I reign supreme. Trophies and rings and everything they bring, all the medals, accolades, and the praise. Tell number 2 and 3 that they bring to my city. Stop prepping my parade. Tell the president I'm coming with my gang.
That's the beauty in the blockbuster approaching. It promises confidence in all forms. Because on a night where the stakes need no upsell, there's so much to gain through confidence in victory, or lose, despite confidence in defeat.
The return of superstar Tank Davis. Will he steamroll unbeaten power puncher Frank the Ghost Martin?
Bring it on.
Let's go!
Plus, David Benavidez is on a mission to wreak havoc on the light heavyweight division, starting with Oleksandr Gvozdyk, 2 of boxing's biggest names, 1 explosive event. Warriors only, Saturday, June 15th, live on PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video.
What you know about this? Yeah. Hey, yo, drop something for him.
Yo, they say that comeback is stronger than the setback. When they correct, I speak the truth, then I spit facts. Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hip snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters. Fresh to death, the best, nothing less. Whack MCs, nothing more than a pet peeve. We can do this all day.